Sizzling and frothing is the specialty and peculiarity of tandoori chai. Its flavor is an add-on for this chai. Tandoori is a style of cooking with clay pot. Seasoning is spicing it up. In today's video, let's see about seasoned tandoori chai making. For seasoning, first I'm using cardamom. I'm smashing the cardamom. Cardamom pods adds more aroma and flavor than cardamom powder, so I prefer cardamom pods. So based on your wish, get cardamom pods or cardamom powder. Using more cardamoms would ruin your tea. 2 cardamoms is highly enough to manage your tea's flavor. Though we smash the pods and separate the seeds from it, in India we used to put both the pods and the seeds into the tea. That gives a super flavor. Then I use oregano, saffron and ginger to season up my tea. Now into the making of the chai. Add 2.5 cups of milk. Then half cup of water. Then I'm boiling it. Before boiling, I'm adding 2.5 tablespoons of tea powder. I am making chai for 3 people, so this is the quantity I prefer. Now I'm adding the cardamom, grated ginger, then 3 spoons of sugar. Sugar can be based on your favor. Oregano will give you a salty flavor, so add sugar based on your preference. Not all tandoori teas are made with oregano. I have done this because I prefer oregano. I tried this, I loved the flavor. So, why oregano? Because it adds an Italian flavor to your tea. Those who love pizzas and pastas would enjoy this tea. It gives a peppery flavor and salty flavor too. So add sugar based on your preference. I use saffron as a flavoring agent to flavor my tea. It's your wish to include or exclude saffron in your tea. I've also used ginger because it's herbal beverage for flavor as well to bring in a whole lot of medical benefits to your chai. And many would customarily add ginger to your tea. It's a customary habit in India. Nothing is new in adding ginger and cardamom, but oregano is something new. I experimented it. I thought of sharing it with you all so that you could also taste the flavor. Now heat the clay pot. It should turn black. Till that, heat it without any second thought. Eat it much for great end result of your tandoori chai. Make sure you eat all the sides of the pot, inside, outside, everything. On the other hand, a tea is boiling up. I could already feel the aroma. You could either purchase small pots or else you could use the pots. Nowadays, ice creams are given in such pots. You can use that. Actually, I didn't purchase. This is somewhere when I purchased the ice cream, they gave in pot. I'm just utilizing it. I always wanted to try tandoori chai at home, so I tried with that. But wait till it becomes still more black. These chais are more popular in North. There you can find the local shops producing these chais. I don't think there are so many shops doing this chai in South. There may be a few. You can also try it at home. Also, invert heat the pot for getting super duper end result. Eating it may take a lot of time, but if you do it, only then you can experience the tandoori chai effect. Actually, in shops, they used to insert these pots in charcoals, hot coals, so that they would be readily hot available. You will just take the pot from that and pour into it. Now, I am pouring the tea. I am sedimenting it. You can find it just sizzles and floats through. That's the peculiarity. Now, I have left it. It by itself, it sizzles and floats again. I have not done anything. It itself had done it due to the heat of the pot. You can find that. Wait until it settles completely. Then you can taste the tea either in the pot, but at home we can't do it at the pot with the pot because it will be too hot. So pour it into a mug and drink. You can taste it. Comment me your experience and also whether you loved the oregano taste, and make sure it would be salty. Put the sugar as of you need. First taste it, and if you like it as such, you can drink. If you need more sugar, add sugar. And please comment your experience. Thank you.